Round table, come in, round table. This is Alpha Omega calling. Come in, round table.
Roger, Alpha Omega. This is round table. Over.
I'm on my way back, round table. Over.
We hear you, Alpha Omega. How was the mission? Over.
I'll file a report as soon as I can get back, round table. Until then, cue the triumphant return.
What's going on there?
Oh, even in Spaceland, we have our problem children. Stay there. I have to write my after-action report.
Welcome back, sir. Welcome home. We're all so proud of you.
And the company. Was your manifestation a successful one?
There were a few complications.
Your messages, sir.
On my desk, Matilda. I've got to send an econ report quick to the board of directors.
What a cute drawing.
What?
The drawing on your desk. Where did you get it? Did you bring it back with you?
A-Square? He's not a drawing. He's a flatlander.
Flatlander?
That's never been done before.
I thought you were a cartoon.
A cartoon?
He can talk. How delightful. Isn't he cute, Millicent?
I think it's disgusting.
A cartoon?
Something you can't do in Flatland.
Can it think?
Oh, yes. They're not very well. Smile for the camera, A-square.
Is this allowed? No previous Messiah ever brought their chosen apostle back with
He's
them.
here, isn't he? And my ecom is now finished.
Can we show him around the office? This will cause quite a stir. It's so cute. I could just eat it up.
Ladies, it's not a trinket. Its time here is limited. Gravitational forces will kill it if it stays too long.
What?
If you ladies will see that I'm not disturbed for the next hour, after that, I want to meet with Marcus.
Yes, sir.
Solids. That's the first lesson and the last. Solids. That's what we are and you're not. You're not solid, not really, because solid implies thickness. Your thickness is microscopic. Let's begin. First, a cube is made up of a number of square planes like yourself. Now here's a pack of cards. I put one down, now a second, now a third. See? I'm building a solid by a multitude of squares parallel to one another. And now, there. The solid is complete, being as high as it is long and broad. We call this solid a cube.
It hurts my brain.
I'm sure it does. Light, shadow, perspective. You're not used to it.
Yes, sir.
Send in a cube.
Which one?
Anyone.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to let you feel a cube. That'll help you understand solids. Let this flatlander touch you. Don't worry, it won't hurt, and there won't be any side effects that we know of. Dean in sending, isn't it?
Carlton in receiving.
Of course, of course. Just stand here on the desk, and you, A-square, you may feel Dean.
Carlton.
Sorry?
Cube Carlton, receiving.
Right, right. A-square, please go over and feel the generic cube person.
Not a plane. Not a plane. A solid. 6 planes, 8 terminal points, angles, a square moving parallel to himself in space. Yes, I am a part of this. Oh, this is bliss. What wonder to know so much.
That's enough. We can't go on like this forever, you know. Thank you, Carlson.
Carlton.
Now, lesson 2.
Your pardon, great sphere of 3D, but might I be granted a look at your insides?
My what?
Your stomach, brain, heart.
What the devil are you talking about?
When I was feeling the cube, a light overwhelmed me, and I saw more and farther than I've ever seen before.
Uh-huh.
What I saw, or sensed, or felt was that a dimension greater than yours existed. Just as I am to you, so must you be to someone else. If your dimension is greater and purer than mine, then there must be a 4th dimension even greater and purer than yours. Oh, good friend, philosopher, priest, don't you see what you've taught me? Some yet more spacious space, some more dimensionable dimensionality lies beyond this one.
Time's short. We've got a lot to do before you're fit to proclaim the 3 dimensions.
Please, sir, let me see your insides.
Well, in the first place, your request makes no sense. In the second place, I can't turn myself inside out.
But you showed me the insides of Flatland by taking me from the land of 2 dimensions into the land of 3. Please, take me into a 4th dimension so that we can look onto the land of 3D and see the secrets of solids.
And where is this land of 4 dimensions supposed to be?
Oh, doubtless you, a great teacher of dimensionality greater than mine. Surely you know where it is.
Damned if I do. There is no such place. The very idea. Inconceivable.
What, You taught me that when I see a line in Flatland and infer a plane, in reality I see a third dimension. Not the same as brightness, but one called height. So it follows that in Spaceland, when I see a plane and infer a solid, I really see a fourth, unrecognized dimension. Just as the monarch of Lineland couldn't turn right or left or see Flatland. So I couldn't see Spaceland even though it was all around me. So there must be a fourth dimension outside Spaceland. Tell me, has anyone seen any, visitors here in Spaceland?
A few madmen, the usual visionaries, delusions, brainstorms. Nothing worth writing about.
Well, tell me, did any of these delusions appear and vanish
Well,
suddenly?
that's how the stories sometimes go. A story written by the deluded, mentally sick brains.
Well, maybe they come from...
I thought I told you not to disturb.
I'm sorry, sir. The board of directors are here.
We've got a problem, eh?
What?
Your e-com was leaked to the public.
When? I just submitted
Public
it.
opinion is against us. They think you've made a terrible mistake. There's a hearing in the Senate chambers going on right now. The zeros are winning. We must do something. Your cartoon thing has been subpoenaed. He must appear at once.
Great balls of fire! There's no need to be worried. Just be polite. Try not to say too much. Yes and no answers. Be as Boolean and binary as you can be. No pressure, but the zeros in the Senate may have enough votes to win.
The zeros?
Political faction. They've got a momentum because I brought you out of Flatland. They think Flatland's an abomination and should be wiped out.
What?
It disturbs them that there are creatures such as yourself. They think we shouldn't be trying to teach you the gospel of 3D. They think we should be putting you out of your misery.
Misery?
Well, just don't say anything stupid.